Happy Monday. It's Sidra with Mental Wellness Monday. How are you? Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Mine was so busy. Um, and I want to lead off with you guys are so amazing of messaging me. My mom, in case you didn't hear before, is doing fantastic. Just having so much fun, and she's really happy with my brother, and my brother is super happy having her there. So it's just such a blessing, and I'm so excited. And it's kind of a testimony to what happens when you put yourself first. Because this could have gone a different way. I could have tried to take care of her, and I knew that I really couldn't, and it kind of wasn't in my wheelhouse, but I didn't, and now they're both so happy. But it wouldn't have happened if I hadn't put myself first. So, testimony. All right, but I gotta tell you, super excited. The name of this live is Have you ever had an unexpected blessing? And if so, I want you to put it in the comments below because I totally had one. So, moved my mom, moved into the house, things are disarray, and guess what happened? My car died. Like, died. I have a Prius, I love it. I got like 300,000 miles on my other car, so I just knew I was going to get 300,000 miles on this car. God had another plan. I got 195,000 and something happened to the engine. I guess this year and the year before had a vulnerability in the engine, and I would have had to pay $4,000 for a brand new engine. And it has 195,000 miles, and I've never replaced the battery, but I didn't have money. So I was just like, what am I doing? So I went to go visit my daughter, was driving back home, thought, let me just stop in a Toyota dealer and see. Well, y'all, I did not realize. I mean, I knew this. I heard this story. I watched the news. I knew people were struggling for used cars. The struggle is real. Um, Figured out that I really did need a Prius because I use it for my Amazon business, and all the other cars, the trunks were too small. So I really did need a Prius. So you can only guess that if used cars are already hard to get and um, I want a Prius because of the gas thing, it was crazy. So I stopped up at this dealer and he had these two Priuses, these two used Priuses, because I was going to get a new one, but the new one, which was like maybe in the mid 30s, they were tacking on 10,000, anywhere between, depending on the dealership, between four and $10,000. And I'm just like, that's a lot. And this amazing salesperson that I talked to, shout out to him. He was the beginning of my blessing. He was like, you don't want to do that if you don't have to, because the minute you drive off that lot, that 10,000 is gone. Forget depreciation. That 10,000 is gone. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like, okay, but I just didn't want to spend all that money for a used car. So I drove around. He had two. One was like had 35,000 miles on it, and one had 50. And the one with 35,000 miles, which is really, it was older, but it was really like, that's only a year for some people. So I, of course, didn't, I was going to search around, went around, and really figured out after calling other dealerships that that really was a good buy. Hustled back over there, got it, test drove the car, it was fine. I said, let's go. At the time that I drove back, so here's where, like, already was a blessing because I stopped at this random dealer. It was a blessing because they had these two cars, which I figured out they hadn't listed on the internet yet. So people didn't know about them. Because when I would call the other dealers, they were gone. Like, they would call me back in 10 minutes, they were already gone. So that was the second blessing. I get back there, I test drive it, it's good. We sit down to do the paperwork, and there he goes, I can't talk to you right now. There's two other people ready for this car. I'm like, what? So he's writing, I'm doing it, the credit goes through, and I'm like, the payment was a little bit higher than I'd hoped for, but I was fine. I had a car. something random happened. The guy asked me if I wanted this other car, the sales manager. I'm like, no. So I get the car, right? It's good. Um, they tried to tack on like some $2,000 for like some kind of alarm thing that just was a sticker on your window. You know, your girl was not having that. They took that off. Um, they tried to like say other people wanted the car. Oh, I forgot. And the car was a different price. So when I saw the car, it was one price, right? Then they told me the car was $2,000 more. I'm like, no, that's not what you told me. You told me this. Then, so we had to haggle about that. Your girl was not paying that. And that's when I think they tried to stick on that $2,000 of insurance. So I get the car, I have the payment. It's a little higher than I'd hoped for, but I'm grateful. Then I'm sitting with the finance guys. And if you've ever bought a car, I don't know about your experiences, but sometimes those finance guys can be a little shady. I'm just going to leave it there. They're there to make money for the business. I get it. But sometimes I'm not sure. So, anyway, but I had a great one. We had this great conversation. I helped him with his kids. He had a child who was about to have some serious mental health issues. He was really nervous about addressing them. We had an amazing conversation. I love this guy. So we're all done. He gives me more time because I bought the extended warranty. He gives me more time on the extended warranty for like just a couple more dollars, like for more miles. So now I have like 100,000 mile extended warranty, which is amazing. And then he's like, he gets this little grin on his face, and he's like, "You're gonna be really happy." And I'm like, "Really? I'm already happy." He goes, "You're gonna be really happy." Y'all, he dropped my payment by $119. Can I say that again? I did not ask him. He dropped my payment by $119 by reducing my interest rate. I was just like so grateful. And I did not ask him. He just did it out of the goodness of his heart. He goes, "I like you. You know what? And this bank does not need to make all this money." So, you guys, blessings come in all surprises and places. Be open to it. Be kind to the people that you see. Don't, you know, don't always be so serious. Be focused on the other person. And you know what? You might get blessed just by, like I did, by this wonderful person. So thank you so much for listening to my story. If I see you, I'm driving like a new Prius. Not new, but new to me. Super excited. And please don't ever forget that don't that you deserve happiness now. You guys don't forget to tell me, when did you get an unexpected blessing? Bye everybody.